I see you've added a new. I mean, the people don't know this, but we can name ourselves in our Riverside software here, and you've nicknamed yourself the Maestro.
Well,
Do
that was there
tell.
last week. That was there
Oh,
last
I
week
didn't
when we were
notice.
doing
Okay.
music.
The music? Okay. I have high attention to detail. Are you reading? I hear typing. I hear typing. Is there a rename? Event planner. Let's go. Let's go. Big week ahead. Big week ahead, friends. Um, I mean, you don't. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But it's a big week for us.
For us.
For us, the bachelor party of the century is happening.
That's what they're calling it.
For one, super producer Steve, dude, the amount I didn't know you could get hookers on retainer. I didn't know
Yeah,
that was
you learn something
a
new when you
thing.
dig deep and do the research.
Yeah.
When you're willing to put in the
Yeah.
research, you find out a lot of interesting things.
Yeah. Or is it hookers with retainers? I don't remember. Either way, we're in for a good time. That's our vibe. People can tell. People can
That's
tell.
all it is.
We're just guys that have a good time. Yeah. When this comes out, Thursday's the day, the start of it.
Yeah.
I was kind of telling my coworker about it today. Like I keep having to tell people what we're doing, and I don't like it. It's like it's a bachelor party. Like she's asked a question like, "Are you going to the wedding?" And I was like, "Don't know." She's like, "No, no. If you go to the bachelor party, I think it's like a social. Like you have to be invited to the wedding." She's like, "Do you know when it is?" I was like, "I do not." She's like, "What is this?" I was like, "Do you know everybody?" I was like, "I do not." I was like, I don't know everybody." It's like 14
You
guys.
should, yeah. The problem is like you should stop asking questions because you're not gonna find an answer that's gonna make you go like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like, what are you guys gonna do? Well, it's gonna be in the 40s, so definitely gonna hit up the outside hot tub. She's like, what? She saw the picture of the swing, and she knows what's up. The sex swing, that's in the log cabin. He's like, are you guys going anywhere? Are you like going out for a dinner? I was like, no. She's like, what's the like? Who's doing food? I was like, oh wait, let me check the texts. Yes, one night is tacos, one's burgers, and one's pizza. And I think we're gonna have
because
eggs
we're
and
all
shit.
because we're seven because
Yeah.
when you get a group of guys together, they just want to act like they're teenagers. That's all it is.
Yeah, some dinosaur chicken nuggets, all kinds of shit.
Right.
She's like, what are you guys gonna do? It's like, depends. We'll probably break off into different groups.
Yeah.
It's really just it's just, it's a vacation. That's all it is. It's just a hang. It's like, they just don't get it. It's like, there's nothing scheduled. I was like, I even thought, I was like, it's just, you just do it. Like, what's the questions?
Well,
You
yeah,
just go
like-
there and you hang out.
I don't understand. You're making this harder than it has to be. Like,
I feel like
relax,
you're making
folks.
fun of me, and I don't get it. I don't
Right.
like it. I don't understand. Can't like 14 guys hang out together for like a few days and maybe share beds and
Right.
drink some booze and share beds again? If we need to, we don't need to. But if we need to, we can. But we can like watch basketball and gamble and go to the casino
Share
and eat
beds.
hot dogs and share beds
Share
again.
beds.
That's all it is. So, yeah.
I just don't understand. Yeah. You're making it
Yeah.
weird.
What don't you get about it? We're sharing
Right.
beds. Let's go.
Two old souls with the past still pretending. Strangely familiar like a two we both know. Living the reruns from a long time ago. Levels we cleared and the battles we lost. 20 years gone, but we still count the cost.
One spoiler. I know Steve listens, but I don't mind spoiling this. The band that performs this song will be live at the bachelor party. They'll be there. So, yeah, hell of a show.
Interesting. Weird declaration to make. But yeah, we're closing in, trying to send like updates on stuff and keep things rolling. But yeah, about in 48 hours, I will have picked up the Jordan.
Let's get
and-
in. Yeah, let's get into this piece of it because
Okay.
we've dabbled with it, but it's gonna be your first time meeting my friend Jordan from Austin, who lives in Colorado now. He and I used to golf a lot with our buddy Brett. We used to golf in tank tops. We'd go out there in our polo shirts, and then around hole 3, we would rip off the polos, put on the tank tops, shotgun a Lime-A-Rita, and then just smoke a blunt. Then it was on. It was
Then
like,
we golfed, and then it was
yeah,
time
yeah.
for golf.
Yeah, and it's great when you're in your mid to late 20s. I mean, hydration's not a thing. 105 degrees during the day, just pounding Lime-A-Ritas. Nary a water was seen those days, just getting stoned. And then just driving home as you would. And then just passing out on a lazy boy at 6:30 p.m. and losing your phone. Basically that kind of a thing. And waking up at like 3 in the morning. That's a great wake up, isn't it? The old day drink, 3 a.m. wake up. God damn
You're
it,
so
dude.
confused. Your mouth is gone.
Yeah.
It's like cotton mouthy.
Yeah. What day is it?
I don't know what any of this shit is, and
You're
I'm fucking scared.
Like
You're
that
kind
kind-
of excited because it's like you still have the next day. Like you didn't even start. You're like, even the responsible people aren't up yet, and I'm up. But you're like, do I stay up? Do I do something? Like, do I put in a movie? Do I just try to roll over and go back to bed? Do I play a video game? Like your brain doesn't know what to do when you've had a full sleep after something like that, after a day drink.
But yes, that's Jordan. He's my hockey friend, sports friend, gaming friend. Just you could call him a friend, I guess. Is what I
Wow,
would say.
okay.
You don't have to qualify it. Yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, you're gonna meet him for the first time at the Philadelphia airport, and you guys are doing something very, very intimate. I couldn't believe it. I when you asked him yesterday, I was like, wow, I feel like I'm on a first date right now. This is like a very, wow, what a moment. Like
Yeah.
going in for the
Yeah,
first
gotta
hang, and you're
gotta hit up some
yeah,
trivia.
you're bringing him, tell him, yeah, to your that's your mecca.
That's my
is
MO.
trivia.
That's yeah. Gonna take Jordan to the brewery, do some trivia. So I mean, no better way to break in a Jeff Warden experience than to be forced to be on his team for something competitive for no reason. But it was his option. When I asked if he liked trivia, he said yes. But I don't know that a lot of people would say no. Do people dislike trivia? If they do, I don't really associate with people like that. So generally, when people I feel like people, if they're asked if they like trivia, they go like, "Oh, I guess." No one knows
There's
it, right?
booze, yeah, for sure, yeah, definitely.
So
It's also a tough move to be like, oh, I'm staying with you that night, and you're driving me up to the thing. It's a hard way to say no. No, Jeff, no. We're gonna do what I wanted to do.
but I also don't care. Like that doesn't bother me. Like if someone was like,
No,
I don't
he's
want to
into
fucking do
it.
trivia. I just want to sit and do nothing. I bet I can do that too.
That's fun. So it's gonna
Actually, it'd
be
way-
you
it'd
and
be way
Caitlin
funnier.
and Jordan.
Yeah, it'd be the
What?
three of us. But it'd be way funnier if he was like, "No, I'm good." Like, what if we got back from the airport, and I showed him his room, and he just shut the door, and he never came back out. Like, and he's just like, "I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you." Like, and just at like 6 o'clock at night, he
Good
just
luck.
goes in
Good
his
luck at
room and
trivia. Yeah.
yeah, I'll just stay here. It's fine. Like,
You got 2 TVs in the basement, right? Yeah, I'll figure it out. Good. I'm gonna actually go. You got the PS5, right? I'm gonna go game with Matt. You guys go out.
he deletes my account off it, uploads his own.
Which room are you setting him up in? The cat room or my room?
The cat room.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
You're preserving the sanctity of my pristine bedroom. Yeah, and then the next day, Thursday, you guys roll up here. I feel like there's just so many things that have to happen and be executed still. But who cares, you know? It's
That's
yeah.
my problem is I put a lot of pressure on my stuff when planning things. A lot. Like to try to inform people and stuff. And I feel like there's got to be at least one person on the other end of this like text thread that goes like, this dude is really going for it. Like, this guy just is so informative, and I don't need all of this information. Because, like, I don't need anything when someone plans an event that I'm a part of. I just go like, yeah, man, whatever. Like, cool. Like, it's fine if thing X doesn't pan out. Like, I don't care, but I think that everyone else does. So I get nervous about putting stuff together and making sure people have a good time.
Dude, you're taking it on? Like, I mean, you've already done too much. I would say that. Not too much in a bad way, but like more than any other one of us would do. I mean, you know, it comes from you've been well trained. Many of the fellas going are in the fantasy football league, which you commission. Mm-hmm. It's a thankless job. So is planning this whole thing. I don't know how you do it or why you do it. I'm just glad you do it. You know,
that's a good way to put it. That's a This is just another fantasy commissioner role.
And let me be the first to say, thank you. See,
right? Thanks.
Look at that.
Appreciate that,
dude. I'm a good guy.
I'm pumped that it's for a good duration, and like we said, it's like you just go plop bags down on like Thursday and be like, all right, I got nothing. We don't gotta be anywhere. Like, there was originally talks of like going bowling and stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know that we need to do that. I'm like, if like people want to, we can, but I'm like, I just think other than a group trip to the casino, I think would be fun. Mm-hmm. On Saturday, a group trip to the casino would be neat. But other than that, I think it's just going to kind of be like, yeah, like everyone just kind of make this whatever you want to make it. But you know, the hope is that everyone just has a solid time, and the playlist is ready to go. However, I keep adding stuff randomly to it when I think of things. But we have a pretty intense Spotify playlist that is locked and loaded.
And that's just going to play for the duration? Like we're at a retail store?
I think it's basically going to play unless people are like, unless there's a real reason to turn it off. But this playlist is 48 hours and 49 minutes long.
Okay.
I believe it is 760 songs, something like that. But it's just a whole mix of stuff. Yeah, I don't know if like the bedrooms. I think the bedrooms are all upstairs, so that would be positive if that was the case. Because then the downstairs.
Do you think? You know, a lot of like. I wonder what the vibe's going to be. Are there going to be like 3 and 4 a.m. hangs, and then some guys just hitting it at 10 p.m.? Are we going to have guys waking up at noon? And then some guys waking up at 8 a.m.
I think there is going to be a mix of all of those things. So, Nighthawks, likely. Bob probably won't be.
I say
Bob will be Final Four.
His body's trained. Yeah, he's going to hear his children waking up in his sleep.
That man, I don't know what he runs on half the time. Like, I don't know how he exists in the real world. He will stay up with whomever wants to stay up. Shane's a wild card. Shane could go to sleep at 9.
Wait, Bob will stay up, you're
4.
saying?
Bob will stay up.
Oh, I thought you meant, I was going the other way.
Oh, no,
shit.
dude.
Let's go.
Bob's a machine.
Let's fucking go.
Bob's a machine.
All right.
He will stay up. I don't know how he pulls it off, but he will stay up.
I'm in on that. Wow.
Kalella's pretty.
You go in.
Yes,
you do. You go in.
Kalella, the man of the hour. He'll probably stay up. He'll probably stay. Then you got the guys with like multiple kids. You got the Wilson. You got the Shane. I think Tim Carr. Tim C. Whoops, already going too deep.
Shit. Doxed.
Tim, got a couple. Don't know how long.
No, it's Carr with 1 R. Just so everybody knows.
Big John he can go long distance. He can go distance. But
dude,
we still have people that I've never met either. And those guys, like, we said that even though Jordan has only met you, the wild dynamic is that because of the Fantasy Football League and because of gaming, he's more acclimated to this scenario than some of the other guys go, which makes no sense at all.
That's exciting. I mean, I will be down for the late hang, like, especially got some booze. The problem with me is, like, I can do the 3, the 4 a.m. The problem is I still wake up at like 7 or 8, and then I'm fucked. That's the problem. So we'll have to figure this out, negotiate it. Like, do you want to put yourself in charge of calling bedtime, Jeff? You think you want to
Me?
do that? Yeah. All right, guys, let's get to bed. Let's wrap it up.
Yep.
Everybody get tucked in. I'm gonna be doing bed checks in 5 minutes. Let's get out there, brush your teeth. Let's do it. Get the jammies
It's gonna
on.
be story time in this bedroom if you want a story.
Yeah.
Nah, man. It's everyone's got to make of it what they want to make of it. It'll be successful because it's a big group, so you don't need everyone on the same page. We'll say that. You just don't need it. I'm anticipating someone at 1 a.m. being like, actually, I say someone. It's going to be me. At like 1 a.m., I'll be like, let's play
Casino Run?
Jackbox.
Oh, Jackbox.
Casino Run's got to be careful because it is very. I am at least now in the mindset where I'm like, if no one's able to drive, no one's driving. That's definitely a foot down.
I'll
That's a foot down thing.
spend.
I don't know
drop it
how
down
big the Uber
on
vibe
the
is in
Uber, yeah.
Clyde, New York.
Well,
or how readily
clearly where
available they
our
are.
place is, I saw the address. 73 acres of nothing around it. So I am ready though. I don't know if I've displayed this yet. Final 250, Matt J. This is my Super Bowl final square win.
Oh yeah, that's.
So I just been sitting on it. That's
being
ready to
parlayed.
burn. That's ready to burn in an hour at the casino. I'm ready to go. I've just been sitting on it. It's free money, basically. You got that Super Bowl
wanna
square
know what?
money.
It's free. It's free $500 if you put it on black and it hits.
Dude, do I do that? Dude, fuck. Do I just go that direction, try to double up right away?
Do you know?
I mean,
Bob has done that multiple times and has never won.
yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna do that then.
He's done.
Or it's better if I do it and it works.
He's done to the table. He's gone multiple times where he's done $50 or $100 on black and it's never won.
Damn. I don't know. I want to play. I don't know. I want to play maybe some blackjack, slow play, some $5 blackjack. But I'm down to learn craps again. Like, I just want to throw money at the board and see if it comes back to me. That kind of a thing. And how do you do? Like, it's kind of tough to navigate 14 or whatever guys at the casino. Like, do you split up to a few groups? It's kind of fun to roll together if somebody's hitting up some craps and just watch it too.
Yeah, there's going to be slots action and stuff. I think you just you go like, I think it's when you have that big of a group, I think what you do is you go figure out what you're vibing on. And then like you go do that and you kind of break off from the group for like 20 minutes. And then you go, all right, if you need a break because you're not winning, you go, let me walk around and see where the other people are. And then you kind of just figure out, you're like, I'm going to stop here and talk to this guy. Because like,
Yeah.
it's a big enough group that it's like you kind of, someone's everywhere. But
That's a great way to bond too. Is like just meet up with 2 or 3 of the guys, hit up a table, but then have those experiences with the 2 randos at the table because you're gonna have stories forever about that guy. It's like, I think he was chewing cigarettes and swallowing them. I know you can't smoke it. It was very weird. Did you remember that? Remember that time? It was like, that's where you get those kinds of stories.
Yeah. Yeah. The round robin. I think a big success is going to be and I believe I'm going to make it double elimination to really spice it up. But the double elimination blind partner draw Pong tournament.
Now we're talking. Holy shit, dude. I didn't know we had something like that going on. Wow.
That's going to be
He's on fire!
That's going to be
great one.
That's going to be a big event, and I got to figure out what the winners are going to get because the winners need some sort of accolade.
So blind partner picking, and then you do round robin into like quarterfinals, into that kind of thing, or just
The thought was if we have
Olympic style.
If everyone's there, to my count, we're going to have 14, I think. If everyone is there, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So We would need 16 for
You
a real
got it.
simple bracket. But whoever Steve draws, Steve and that person get the first round bye.
Whoa. We are doing something for Steve. Let's go. Good job,
So-
Steve.
But it is blind partner draw, which I'm pumped about because I just want to see the wonky combinations that come up.
That's a great way to bond too with
yeah.
randos. Whatever, randos.
Yeah. So
You know.
I got to make the brackets for that because in the spirit of March Madness, you got to have it. But
True. Are we
yeah, I
doing
mean, you're right.
Are you
though.
gonna do water solo cups? And then drink the beer you have? Where you stand? I'm kind of a purist.
That's a great question because our college times, it was you're pouring beer into these cups and then you are drinking out of these cups. Like that's
That have
just
been
how
around
it
for
goes.
hours.
And then like someone died at Oswego years later from like meningitis or something.
Shut up. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
So
dude.
like all like Greek life and stuff like people all Greek life, like everyone started using just water cups because of that, because the kid died from meningitis.
Wow.
But that's been forever. I'm pretty sure they cured meningitis
like-
by
that
now.
rarely
I'm pretty sure viral meningitis has been cured. So, I love a good beer and cup to shoot for.
I also like having the side water cup. I like doing the little spin of the ping pong ball into it and grabbing it back. I like that. Just the routine of it. I like that. Grabbing it out, popping it in some water. Just feels good. It feels right, you know? Damn, I didn't even think about like drinking games. I just thought about just drinking constantly.
Yeah.
I forgot about the gamesmanship.
I forgot
of
you
it.
can make sport. No, but that's a good one because, like you say, it pairs people up. People get to know each other. You get to know the other guys on the other side of the board. And other stuff can go on around it, right? Like that doesn't have to be the centerpiece. It's just, hey, when it's your turn, it's your turn. You stop what you're doing, you go play, and then you go back to what you're doing. So that's a big one.
Wait, do we know? Do they have mops and cleaning products at the house?
That's going to be something I assess when I get there. Is like,
Yeah.
I want to see what we are up against with that stuff because like Thursday could be a good day to get that stuff, or Friday morning after Thursday would be a good day to get up and get that stuff when it's actually in need. But yeah, it's going to be tough to guess. I'm very much a person of like, I don't know about going to the store to get some stuff while we're in Auburn and we're waiting to go there. That might be a move. Is just going to the grocery store and getting some
Auburn
a lot of
Weggies.
those supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah, could hit up Weggies, or if you're uncomfortable with that, could go to Tops. Not a Tops fan.
I want people. I want people to know I have friends. That'll be.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna show you guys off like prize cattle.
Hey,
Go ahead.
see that? Did you hear that? He said Matt because he knows who I am. Did you hear that? These
Yep.
are my associates.
See, you guys, I do have friends outside of work, and you guys aren't my friends, so deal with it. At work.
That sounds like you've been planning that one, and it's really bad. But yeah, the whole thing should be pretty wild. The crazy part is that we have one guy coming who has to leave Saturday, and I'll tell you the reason why he has to leave Saturday. Word on the street is Sunday morning he has like a Iron Man to do, and I'm like, hold on.
That's how he's preparing for
You're going to a bachelor party for 2 days and then doing an Iron Man? I'm like,
What a great story. Great story.
wow. I'm like,
Wow.
you're either going to have a phenomenal story to tell because of how resilient you are, or you're going to have a phenomenal story to tell about how you were so awful in this athletic competition because you chose to go to a bachelor party for the 2 days before it.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off
That
for
would
him.
be fucking awesome, like legendary. I mean, we've all heard, it's like the David Wells hangover game.
Yeah.
Just something like that.
Game.
Just run it. It's really about, did he prepare ahead of time? If he's ready to go, just have at it. Have a weekend,
It's like carbo loading.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Let's
go.
Yeah, so I'm really interested to see how that pans out for him. I'm also seeing, wondering what the bed situation's very unclear.
I know. I honestly feel like this is
unclear.
we're going into a real world house or the challenge, and we all got to run to go find a room.
Right. I
like
don't know
declare
how
it
that's
kind
going
of
to
thing.
work, and I guess that's one of the wild cards. Like, I don't know.
I know. Yeah, is anybody going to get there early? Do you think? So we're planning to get there because there's no sense.
Well,
in
we're
getting
the
there
ones that are
before
going to
4
open the
o'clock.
place, so
Yeah.
yeah, we're getting there right then. To my calculation, I think like half of the people are going to be there kind of at like enter time. So
Most enter time. Let's go. It's enter time.
but yeah.
Well,
So
a lot of people are driving, right? I mean,
Yeah. I don't know how many individual cars there's going to be, but probably a decent amount.
what a huge plot of land. Apparently, is there like a pond on there? Like, I was looking at the map. There's a bunch of water around there, the Erie Canal. There's something called, it seems fake, but like Pond Brook or something next to
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I was like, do I need to bring my fishing gear? I'm going to be like, see you later, guys. I got to get out here. And I mean, it's going to be cold. Well, it's going to be in the 40s. Dude,
Listen, if you want to
How
go
about today?
fishing, man, that's up to you, but I am not going fishing.
today in upstate New York, it was about 69 degrees today. Nice.
Nice. I assume
and
that's going to
it was,
continue into tomorrow.
69, dude!
In fact, it's not even continuing into tonight. It started thunderstorming and raining, and now from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., we're supposed to get 4 to 6 inches of snow, all in the same day. It's like, what a day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah,
really?
upstate New York. Yes.
Holy shit.
We got an alert. There's like I think a lot of people are getting these storms going from the south to the north. I think fortunately for us, though, we'll have I think it's just going to be in the 40s. It might be a little rainy a couple days, but I think we'll be set. Dude, I fucking would love, like, because the hot tub's outside, right? Presumably. I don't know of a hot tub that's inside, but I like a cold weather. If it's raining, like cool raindrops with being in the hot tub, I'm all in on that. I think we need to find out how many guys we can fit into that hot tub.
You're going to have a sign-in sheet. Sign-out sheet.
Yep, everything under the water is fair game, obviously.
Ah, jeez.
That's how it works.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I have to realize that the planning can only go so far, and then you just have to let fate run its course and figure it all out on the fly.
I think the most important parts are like food and drink, really. Getting what we can get. I mean, honestly, anybody there can probably DoorDash something or order some za or order, if they're really hungry. That's the way it works in regular life. So, I like the spread that you've designed. Who's the best cooks of the bunch? Is anybody like notoriously good griller or taco maker?
I don't think so. I mean, it's just kind of like grilling. I hope someone can step up. I mean, I'll make the taco stuff. That's easy. Taco bar is extremely easy because I'm not getting hard shell tacos. Because if you want hard shell tacos, you can go fuck yourself. That's too much work and it's stupid. And you're stupid if you like hard tacos. So all the Cam Scadaboos in the world, just fucking eat a soft taco. Stop it. So all that takes is browning meat and adding some taco seasoning. The rest of it is all just kind of comes as is. I don't know. So I'll just get taco fixins and tacos will be easy. Grilling, I hope someone feels that they can cook burgers, dogs, and sausages. You literally can't fuck up sausages and hot dogs. But burgers, I guess you can very much fuck up.
They're eating the dogs.
And then pizza and wings for the other night. So that's going to be up to the pizza people.
that beats people.
Because I assume at that time no one's going to be in a state of mind that they can go pick it up. So that can be delivered.
No, probably not. Yeah. Game selection's very exciting. I like the idea of the Jackbox. That'll be fun. Like, I don't think I've ever been in like a Jackbox game that's had more than like 7 people or 8 people. And this, if everybody participates, which it'd be nice to do that at some point. That'll be fun. Mario Kart will be a thing, and I didn't even think about it, dude. Mario Party. Is there a better possible drinking game than doing a Mario Party tournament or something like that?
Ooh. You could have groups. You could have groups or like pairs, whoever wants to play. Like if 8 guys wanted to play, you could have them pair up to be a person and make the decisions together and alternate mini games and stuff. Yeah, that's good. I didn't even think about that either.
Dude, look at all this fun we're about to have. Did you plan on doing any in-house gambling? Like
Yes.
poker playing? Okay.
Poker. We also where a lot of us are the group, obviously that we play the different styles of poker and stuff for low stakes. It's just about having some fun, throwing some money around. LCR, great dice rolling gambling game that you have no strategy. It's just your existence around it. So that's always fun. Guts, stuff like that. And I do encourage gambling on anything else people feel the need to gamble on. And when alcohol is involved, you better believe I'll be like, $5 says blah, blah, blah.
I mean, there's darts in there. There's like, isn't there like an arcade set up there?
Yeah.
Pop a shot, all that. What about high stakes Uno? How about that?
Wow. I didn't even know you could gamble on Uno.
You do. The person with the highest card count at the end of each game has to do something that the group decides. So, one of my favorite ones ever was in my apartment in D.C. We used to play high stakes Uno. We'd drink before we went out for the night. We'd have like 6 people playing, and my favorite one ever was like, I think you write it down and you draw one, and it was like, has to ride bicycle across apartment. And it was one of my favorite things that ever existed because it was such tight space. So just seeing somebody try to ride a mountain bike inside an apartment over carpet around couches at as fast as they could go, which was very slow and super awkward. I just died. I mean, it was one of the craziest, awesome experiences. And then another guy had to shave half of his beard before we went out. Then another guy had to order Shirley Temples all night. That kind of stuff. Just like not super, like I say high stakes. It's not really, but it feels like it in the moment. It's like just fucking stupid as shit.
I did want to wager something, and we did this before in another fantasy league I was in, which is you can always declare and make white glove bets. And what white glove bets are is that basically if someone loses a white glove bet, you have to wear butler gloves and serve the other guy beers whenever he wants them.
Oh God! I thought you were gonna say you have to slap him.
No. I'm not doing any dumb shit like that. I mean, other people can if they want, but I think it's a bad idea.
But like this.
Yeah, but yeah, you become beer butler, and you have to if they want a beer, you have to go up, get it, crack it for them, and usually you have to also have a towel and like serve it to them and be like, "Your beer, sir."
Beer for the lady. 2026 vintage.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities for stuff like that. I wish we had a luchador mask. That's also another one that's a fun one. When if you're playing drinking games and someone loses, like if someone was the asshole, they have to wear the luchador mask. It's another good one.
If we had to pick, like let's say we did a movie night one night. It's 1 a.m. Get the boys together, like we're doing a movie, all of us together. I mean, I guess Steve could pick, but what movie would you pick? What could be a good one?
So a general movie that everyone wants to watch. Okay.
And do you go comedy? Do you go like?
No, you got to go comedy. You don't. Okay, I will retract. You don't have to go comedy. Comedy or action is fine too. Now, a given is Dumb and Dumber. I'm not even qualifying
Okay.
that as a discussion because it's
Because people don't really have to listen to it either. You can just
No.
kind of like throw it
Yep.
on there. Yeah.
that's why it's an easy candidate. Now, if this is in the movie room, maybe people don't want to sit and actively watch Dumb and Dumber. So what's the one that people want to sit and actively watch? Now, a really easy one because of the spirit of it would be The Hangover. I think The Hangover would actually be a very good movie that you could throw on. Guys would want to watch. It's quotable. So I think that is a viable option. Another one I would say, Wolf of Wall Street.
Dude, I was honestly thinking of like some kind of Leo, Wolf of Wall Street, or Departed, like one of those kinds of movies.
Departed would also
Scorsese
work.
style.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, anything from the 96 to 99 oeuvre of one Nicolas Cage, I think would be good. Anything like
Okay.
that. The Rock, Face Off, Con Air, Snake Eyes. How about that one? Nobody's seen Snake Eyes in forever.
That is true. I have not.
It
seen
was a
Snake Eyes in
phantom
long
punch!
time.
It was a phantom punch!
Actually, I could get down for Gone in 60 Seconds too.
Dude, there you go.
That's
yeah, yeah.
that's a rager. Because if you're drunk, you're just like yes, like that. You're just constantly
Yeah.
pointing at TV and being like, dude,
You
this
know,
is so,
just follow-
dude,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
so sweet. It's so sweet. They're gonna jump Eleanor. and
Shelby,
it's gonna look
Shelby,
really
GT
real.
500? Shelby? Yeah.
Am I an asshole? Do I look like an asshole? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was told I need to work on my Nicolas Cage. So sorry, Paul.
Yeah, I think we all, yeah, good, fair. I don't think we nailed anything there really. So that wasn't the idea. That wasn't the idea of it. We did get some feedback about our album recommendation. So
Awesome.
you guys didn't listen last week. Andy, our listener from day one listener,
Awesome.
wanted some album recs, and the feedback was from her. Actually, we got some from Billy as well.
Okay.
Andy said, "Thank you very much, gentlemen. Gentlemen."
Oh.
Wow. Don't hear that a lot. You know, I mean, I'll take it.
Jizz, like cum shot.
I am so excited to check all these out, and I will. And I believe it. I believe that she will. So she said,
believe
you
she will
guys
as well.
exceeded my expectations for sure. This is like the best Yelp review we've ever gotten. Like,
Yeah.
it's like exceeded expectations. And she's basically just sort of a resolution thing, sort of just trying to fuel dopamine hits. That's a fun sentence.
There you go.
She listens to music at work. And then a couple days later, she said, these are the ones she checked out. I checked out In Flames and Alistair. I was like, what?
Naturally,
Those are the
good,
ones
back
you
to
went
back.
with? I was like, what? Said both albums are fantastic and hit the spots. Tomorrow doing Polly's Wreck of the Police.
Oh.
So, yeah. But I was like, wow. I mean, In Flames technically wasn't even in my actual recommendations. I think I threw it in at the end. So, bold choice to go for it. I guess.
But you know what? That's the good for her. Good for her to be like, you know what? That's the one. That's the one I'm gonna go for, and I'm really gonna steer into this. So
Yeah.
you know she's serious. If she's gonna check out In Flames early, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's kind of probably the more gnarly one. Billy, to echo Jeff's comment on discovering a band live, honestly, nothing better. We went to the Fat Wreck Chords 25th anniversary show in Toronto in 2015, and I caught the band Masked Intruder for the first time. It was love at first sight, and they literally don't have a single bad album. All four of them. Are you in? Do you know Masked Intruder? You in on them?
Absolutely. Masked Intruder is easily a top 3 pop punk band whose songs are all about crimes and love. They're all
You've qualified it.
so Masked Intruder. They all are wearing ski masks. There's blue. Their names are blue, red, green, and yellow.
Oh, I think I remember this. We did this on a Spotify thing once or something like that. I do recall.
Yeah,
I do recall.
So
this,
yeah, Billy discovered them when we went to Toronto. He and I went to the Fat Records 25th anniversary tour, and yeah, that was a really good performance. And Billy had not known of them prior to that.
You know what's funny is like a couple weeks ago, I went to a going away party. I'm just like scoping this now with what we're about to do for the weekend, and it was like a going away party for someone that works in HR at the company, and it was planned by women. It was mostly attended by women, and I was like, what kind of a fun thing. I went. It was at somebody's house. I went there. There was like a charcuterie board. There was a spread. There was like cookies. There was somebody made some like Swedish meatballs, some chicken riggies. It was like this very delightful kind of thread. Some macaroons, some dipped, chocolate balls, that kind of a thing. But very like a fig baked brie. I was like, wow, what an event! It's very different from the one I'm going to be going to. And there was also just this conversation. Like it's like they just like these women like ask you questions about your life and stuff like that. It's like, hey, have you traveled lately? What are you going? Hey, what are you doing for this summer? And I was like, what is happening? What are you guys
this?
doing? What are you guys doing?
Hey, what is this?
Yeah, what is this? We're trying to like learn about each other and have conversations. I was like, I'm not used to this kind of event. But I mean, I don't know. In the HR world, it is. I think in our division, it's mostly female dominated. I don't know if it is across the board, but it's just a very different vibe. And the whole time I was there, I was thinking like these people just asking questions and like asking, like talking about like where I got my clothes, asking about that. So I would then ask questions as well. I'd be like, wow, this is a very interesting conversation. Because in next week, or in a couple weeks, I'm going to be like, fuck you, the game is helping you. You did not deserve that star. Shut up, I'm done talking to you. That's going to be like one of those. Like, oh, hey, what's your name? Okay, cool. We don't have to talk the rest of the weekend. That's fine. We're good. We can just eat eggs and play games. We don't have to talk. I could be one of those. We can do movie quotes if we want to. That kind of a thing. Is like just the disparate nature of the of the type of event. Just really kind of clocked with me, I guess. And I was like, man, this is so. Now I get why my coworker this morning was like, wait, what are you guys doing? It's like, you don't understand. Like, if she listened to this whole thing we've just been talking about, she's like, I still don't know what you're doing. Like, what are you doing? It's like,
because they want because she wants like an itinerary, and you're like, no,
right?
Like
exactly.
Yeah, but it's like it doesn't need that. Like that's what hangs are. Hangs don't need motive. Like there was the reason to get together, but then the get together is just the thing, and it's like, yo, anyone wanna blah blah blah, and then you check to see if people wanna blah blah blah. That's it. It's the whole time.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, I met Shane, the guy from the fantasy football league from the last few years. Oh, cool. He's married? Yeah, I think so. Does he have kids? I think so. How many? I don't know. What does he do? I don't know. I don't really know. Nope. He plays darts. I know. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. We played a game of darts, though. That was pretty rad.
Yeah, it's like that was pretty tight.
Yeah.
That'll be the end.
Oh, you should have heard. He said this one thing. It was hilarious. Well, where does he live? Oh no, doesn't matter. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited, man. And then obviously, well, then it's gonna be a gnarly week. I should have bookended more recovery time because we come back Sunday and Jordan's sticking around with me for a few days, so that we can go back out to Buffalo for the Bruins Sabres game, which is shaping up to be a very, very important game. Going to check out the sights and scenes of Buffalo. That's where I'll spend my 43rd birthday.
Yeah.
In Buffalo. Wow, what a treat. That sounds like where you'd spend your 43rd birthday, though.
At least you're seeing a Bruins game on your birthday.
Oh, yeah. No, it'll be great. Going to check out the pinball bars, all that. That's what if like I just think of all the ways people spend vacation time, like usually, well, for family, or to like go to tropical places, or to like go camping when it's nice in the summer. Like, this is just a week of debauchery is basically what I'm using it for, and I'm gonna get paid for every single day of it. That's important to remember. I did already get my hangover pills. I don't know if they're called that, but it's supposed to be like, when you're drinking at night, during the night, you can take some pills that support your liver and kind of help break down the acetaldehyde or whatever, the toxin, that kind of a thing. So I'm coming in ready, dude. I'm not packed at all. I don't know what I'm going to bring. I don't know if it's important. Are you bringing proper swim trunks for the hot tub?
Yeah. Yep.
Fair.
I will be bringing
Nice.
trunks. Yeah, figure, you know what? It's there. Just if that hot tub is operating, I'm 100% in. Like
Every
it.
day. I'm going to use
Whatever.
it maybe
Yep.
twice a day.
Yep.
Never
I'm an
get
adult.
to.
I can do that. I can make that decision. Yeah, I mean, probably pick up some liquid IV. I think that's probably a good idea. We'll have some Gatorades on hand. I think it's important to hydrate throughout the day and not, get too silly. Someone's Sunday morning is going to be having the worst. Like, I can't wait to see who has the worst Sunday morning. That's going to be my favorite thing to look out for, is like, who's going to have the worst Sunday morning when we're all getting in our cars and someone's like, that guy is fucked. Like, that guy is not in good shape.
I know we can't stay here after 11, but I'm just going to go park out the edge of the driveway. Wait.
Park on the road outside of the driveway. I'm going to
I'm just
sleep
gonna
here
take a
for
nap.
a few hours. Just real quick. Yep.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna park at the casino, and then I'll probably just nap, and then maybe go in, play a couple slots, and then I'll go home. But
Not to mention, like, I mean, the whole thing. Well, I don't know if that's the purpose, but it's kind of centered around the idea of it being March Madness, which I'm not a big college basketball fan much anymore. I don't really follow it.
it's not centered on
I can
it.
see
It
myself
was like
getting
an
into
easy.
it.
It was an easy thing to have going on at the same time. I think that's what kind of the general idea was. It was like, okay, well, then we at least know that something will always be on TV if people want to just watch something on TV.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna gamble the fuck out of it too. I don't know anything about it, but that'll be.
We do get
that'll
the.
be part of it.
I'm gonna actually see if we can check in a little early, because at 2:50.
You gotta check. Yeah.
At 2:50 p.m. on Thursday, number 1 seed Duke is playing number 16 seed Siena. And if you're like, Jeff, what the fuck does that matter? It matters because the
G-Mac.
goddamn coach of Siena is fucking Jerry McNamara. SU, king of the castle, the chosen one. No one has blown away SU fans since the days of Jerry McNamara, who's about our age. But he is the coach of Siena College, and they made their tournament because they won their tiny conference tourney, and God forbid SU perform and that they can make the tournament. So Jerry McNamara, not given the SU job, gets the last laugh because he gets to go to the tournament and SU doesn't. But the fact that he's playing...
Jerry McNamara was like the beta version of Steph Curry. Back in the day, like, would shoot threes from all over the place. He wasn't like the perfectly rounded out, like, master development program, but he was early on just launching threes from like way too far out and hitting some crazy shots.
Because, like,
kind of a thing. I don't know if he had the handles, but yeah.
Him and Melo were the same age. They were both freshmen the year they won the title, and then Carmelo left and Jerry stayed, and then Jerry just kind of kept developing. And when McNamara was a senior, I mean, that was awesome years. I mean, that was when the Big East was everything under the sun. But yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get in and watch that. That game starts at 2:50. So day of, I'm going to try to contact the guy and see if we can get in early, which I'm really polite when I want to be, and can really be a well-spoken, well-typed person. I have to be professional in my emails, so I'm really good at being professional. I just choose not to be. So for this, I will be messaging him and being like, hey, I told you I'm coming from out of town. It'd really be great to get in an hour and a half early because we really want to sit down and enjoy the
Looks like that's
basketball
my
game.
ETA, yeah. Getting me there sooner than I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like usually there, I mean, because it's like, for some reason, the checkout time and the check-in time keep getting wider and wider in this world. I don't understand it. It's
I
like
know.
I guess
Check-in's
it's a
now
big
7
place.
p.m. Checkouts at 7 a.m. Get the fuck out of here.
But ostensibly it's just to make sure it's clean. So I mean, if there's nobody like staying
Right.
there, and this doesn't seem like the type of place that has a lot of people. I mean, it's a huge place, so I don't know how much, especially in March. I don't know how many people.
I
they've
doubt
got
we're in a high
rolling in.
demand time for Clyde, because it's not even near a holiday either. Like this should be a pretty opportune downtime. So fingers crossed, we can get in a little bit early.
I believe. Did you? Hey, check out this shirt, by the way. I don't know if you can see. This is my U.S. women.
Yeah.
Megan Keller celebrating after the overtime, and the best part is
Oh no.
the Canadian girl on the bottom.
Oh, that's so good.
I fucking love this shirt. I watched yesterday the sled hockey finals. Did you catch any of that? U.S. versus Canada in the Paralympics.
No, but I do know that U.S. won the gold. Just gold medal.
Dude, what a
hockey hat
fun
trick.
game. Dude, yeah, completed the triad of all of it. Dude, such a fun game, and I've seen it before. I like the game, but just it's such a unique game. Like being able to use two sticks. I just really enjoyed it. But go USA. Go USA. We are the hockey powerhouse of the world. Everybody knows it. We're so good that they announced the World Cup of Hockey 2028 today and decided none of the games will be played in the United States.
Okay.
At all. They'll be played in Edmonton, Calgary, the hot spots in Alberta. Everybody wants to go there.
Yeah.
And Prague. Yeah, so that's where they'll be played. But very excited to have another world tournament coming up.
And U.S. is tomorrow trying to win a World Baseball Classic. So I guess by the time this is released, we'll know whether or not the U.S. won the World Baseball Classic.
Who are they playing? Venezuela? Or who's in the final?
No, tonight is Venezuela versus Italy to find out that the winner of that plays the U.S.
In Italy, like half their team is actually American-born players or something. I don't get that.
Italy gets pretty was it like Aaron Nola from the Phillies? His great grandparents were from Italy. I'm like, bruh, come on, you're third generation American born, and you're being like, oh yeah, Italy, go Italy. Stop it.
Italy's known for their baseball.
Absolutely. I've always said that.
Cool.
All right. Well, I'm glad we didn't stick all only to the Bachelor Party.
No, it's just like 95% of it. Yeah, got a little sports in there. That was good.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't even know what we do for the next episode. We'll probably have to record when Jordan's here. I don't know if he would want. It'd be great if I just have him in the background. He's just playing video games, and he can chime in here and there. We can do a little review of the program, the shenanigans, and go from there. So we'll see. Hopefully, we're all alive for the next episode.
Yeah, and hopefully we have some decent stories. What if we come back and we just don't have any decent stories?
Like everybody, night one,
right.
everybody went so hard that we were just so hungover on the next day that everybody just chilled, and then just I was like, we can't do that again. Like, we're fucking too old.
Crap! Turns out we're old.
Can't drink Bud Light. You're too old.
Oh well.
Good shit. We'll keep it tight, high and tight. And we'll take off. All right.
Tight.
Catch you next week. Tight.
20 years faded like an old arcade screen. Man and jet back where the stories began. Joystick dreams and a pocket full of quarters. Laughing about bets and a taste of disorder. From pixel skies to the vinyl they spun. Movies and memes under the same neon sun. Time hit pause, but the jokes never ended. Two old souls with the past still pretending.